Welcome, Miraculous fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony. And the wait is over. I'm watching the London Special. But guys, I'm going to watch this with a lot of concern, sadness, and more and more unfortunate, maybe more negative criticisms because of where Miraculous is now. And in my opinion, it's not even worth watching anymore. I know I said I was going to watch it, and I am, but I'm only going to watch it to see where it's gonna get worse. Like, I don't see this redemption in this show unless they literally erase everything and restart. And I know most of you guys actually commented underneath the comments saying, oh, this will explain what happened, like explaining the wish or what happened to Gabriel or this and this and that. Like, it gives us all the answers. I'm like, give us all the answers? I already got all my answers from season 5. This show is now trash for me. And I know that might sound really harsh. I know some of you guys will hate that, and I'm really sorry. But this is coming from someone who watched from season 1, like who started it all. Like I grew up watching this in a way, even though when I was like a teenager, but I grew up watching this show. I watched every episode you guys have. And when I started live reacting or making YouTube, it was during season 3. So actually I did watch some of season 2, but the problem was I lost my first channel and I lost a lot of footage, and I don't have that recovery, so it's really sad. I lost a lot of YouTube videos I'm really sad about. But it gets back to the point. I feel really bad because I was looking back at all my old live reactions, and I'm just so happy and chipper and just loving the drama, and just I just felt like I was totally being pulled in by the show with all this like identity reveal, or like, what's Lyle up to, or what is this, like, or relationships, like, are they gonna be shipped together, are they gonna actually sail, like, all that stuff. But that's how they get you, and it kind of almost covers how bad the story is actually going, and it makes me really sad because there's a lot, I've already said this, there's too many continuity errors. It's not consistent, and it's hard to watch something that, you know, you had so much hopes for and you think it's gonna go this way or that, even with a plot twist like, oh, it's not, but it's not making sense. Does that make sense? Like, the show is not making sense to me anymore. The only thing that I had hope for, or I do still have hope for, is the movie. For me, the Miraculous movie is the best thing for me. Like, it gives me so much joy. It gives me peace because we finally got their identities revealed. Yeah, I agree it was rushed. I agree the movie was rushed. But when you do a movie, you gotta condense things. But it was because of how it started Miraculous, like all that hoping that their identities would be revealed or there would be relationship. It's just like, they did it, they teased us. Right now, actually this is more what Miraculous is doing. Miraculous right now is just teasing us non-stop, and the teasing is getting so annoying and it's starting to become unbelievable. I even had this as a title of one of my episodes, Nothing is Important Anymore. Like what was, they'll just keep teasing to the point that I'm immune to it. Like, oh yeah, when Ladybug or when Adrian and Marinette finally kissed. Yay. They already did it many times, even though they're memories away, but I just didn't get that, like, this was actually their very first kiss, that, or something like that, you know. Like, well, not. Actually, it happened in season 1 with Dark Cupid. So, yeah, sorry. I just remember how many hopes I had and how many theories, but with this show, I don't think I can come up with theories anymore. They're just telling me what's going on, and it's not really, it doesn't make sense. It's not consistent. There's continuity errors that they said. They don't want to redeem characters. They just don't care, and that's what hurts. I feel like they don't care anymore. They're only trying to grab you and keep you here watching the show because the identities have not been revealed yet. That's the only thing right now that they got you. Or in this case, I think they're getting their audience. It's like, well, we're on season 6, but they haven't had their identities revealed. Will it be here? Like, it's kind of sad. And I feel like people are still distracted, or just that's the only thing they're seeing and not actually seeing what's actually going on behind the scenes, which is terrible story. They butchered Adrian's character. They didn't even have him in the final fight against Gabriel, or in this case, Monarch, Hawkmoth, Shadowmoth, all the moth. Like, they just really ruined, they just threw him out. They just threw him out the window. I'm sorry, just like, Adrian's my favorite. And he's the only reason why I'm still watching it, but they turned him into non-human. I'm like, what the heck? I know most of you guys will disagree, and that's okay. I would love to hear you guys' opinions, but I'm going into this seeing like, I'm watching the fall of Miraculous. I'm seeing how worse can it get. And I'm sad. The only thing that can, again, they're grabbing you by identities revealed. Oh, Lila's gonna be a better villain. But I'm like, okay, well, what about everything else? The character development, the build-up, the honesty, they just teased us so much that I feel like we're immune to it. I became immune to it. I'm just almost done. If they were to make another movie, Miraculous movie from the first one, and make another movie continuing that, I am excited for that. Because that's a new story. That's a new Marinette, new Adrian. Cat Noir, still my favorite. But in the show, they just ruined it. And I'm really sad because he's my favorite boy from season 1. And they just made him not human anymore. It just makes me sad. They just threw him out like he was garbage. Like Marinette did when he went in that one episode. But yeah, I'm going in with that kind of a view. And I know you guys, I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I wish I was like my chipper self. I wish I could get excited about Miraculous like I used to. But this is what is done to me, and it makes me so sad because I know what's actually going on. And not just that. Miraculous, the show, the writers, I would almost want to say Thomas Ostrup, stole a different story and used it for his own. Stole some characters. Okay, maybe that's a strong word. But I looked up and did research. He did not give any credit or like saying, oh, I was inspired by this show to write Miraculous. I was inspired by like, nothing like that. I didn't find anything. I did my research. I tried to find nothing. And even on YouTube, I found nothing doing a comparison, and I'm gonna make it myself. I'm gonna make a YouTube video of comparing Miraculous to a show that already came out in the 90s. And also in 2014, which was before Miraculous was released. Like released or made. Like to the public. I'm a little bit furious about it because this anime that I watched that came out in the 90s is actually way better told, way better storytelling than Miraculous itself. I mean, everything in this old anime that happened in like season 1 of this old anime is 45 episodes. But everything that happens in that one season in 45 episodes literally happened, everything that happened in Miraculous from season 1 to season 5. So I'm saying like Miraculous, everything, the wish, like identities reveal, like the heroes, the friends, like everything that kind of happens almost in Miraculous, like major events, everything that happens from season 1 to season 5 of Miraculous literally happens in season 1 of Sailor Moon. The 90s Sailor Moon. Everything happens there. And to be honest, I love Sailor Moon. I love this anime even better than Miraculous because it came first, and also it has better storytelling, and it has funnier jokes, but also it's just, I wish you guys could have seen my face when I watched Sailor Moon for the first time, and my jaw dropped saying like, wait a minute, that's Cat Noir's, what, but their identities, they don't even care about the identities, but I still care about these characters? How? And they already know each other's identities, but it kind of works, and they're not really concerned? Wait, there's a wish that happens? What? Wait, the best friend goes or falls in love with the side character too? The guy, like, I wish I had a camera on me when I found out these things. And guys, I'm going to show you guys the truth. I am going to do a comparison video between Miraculous and Sailor Moon, the 90s version. And I recommend wholeheartedly to watch season 1 of Sailor Moon. If you have never seen it, watch it. And I recommend with the Viz dub, which is VIZ dub. That's with modern anime dubbers. Also, the person who voices Marinette is also a voice actor in this. And not just that, Gabriel's voice actor, Hawkmoth's voice actor, is also in Sailor Moon in the Viz dub. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm just like, what? And I'm even curious, like, when those voice actors did they even talk about, like, oh yeah, I remember I voiced a character in Sailor Moon and it kind of reminds me of this. Or like, oh, I remember voicing Sailor Moon. Like, nothing. I don't remember. If I did, I might have missed it. I'm not joking. This is how, after watching Sailor Moon, especially season 1, I lost so much respect for Miraculous because of how much they copied Sailor Moon. It's not just like, oh, okay, they didn't copy like 100%. Like, yeah, Miraculous has its own unique stuff, but there's some things that they copied that is kind of unbelievable. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, this actually happened? No, it's, again, it's hard to have, like, you know, like, coming up with new stuff because there's so many things that you can, you know, you can take inspiration or use something that but at least admit it that you were inspired and not think that yours is so original and way better. And your egotistical man dude is just thinking, oh, I'm the best in the world because I'm like, dude, no wonder you made it after, it's so funny because they made a reboot or like a remake of Sailor Moon in 2014, which was before Miraculous, which came out in 2015. I'm like, wait. But the reboot, do not watch the 2015 one because that one is different. But again, the 90s version came out way before, and I'm not surprised if Thomas Ostrach watched it and was inspired by Sailor Moon and used a lot of the same things. If not, anyone who wrote the story or the script, or in this case, anything that happens, probably copied it from Sailor Moon. And I heard people think that they also copied it from She-Ra. I have not seen She-Ra, but it's on my list. Because if he also copied from She-Ra, Thomas Ostrach, this is not looking good for you. And Ari doesn't, because I know the truth. And I want to share that with you guys, because it's so crazy how much she copied. And it kind of makes me sad. I'm like, wow. But I still love Adrian. Like, I still love Adrian, my boy. Like, he's still my favorite. And I will not abandon him, because that's not me. But it's sad to see how the writers are ruining his character. Okay, I'm sorry. I went along, but we'll start. And I'll continue. But all this knowledge I have from Sailor Moon and what Thomas Ostrach has said on Twitter, in this case X, like everything, like I just lost so much respect for Miraculous. And it's sad. The only thing that I love about Miraculous is, well, Lila's a great villain. Like, I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with her. But again, I'm like, I lost my expectation for the show is just, and I feel really bad. I feel really bad because I really love this show. I loved it until, yeah. But Lila, I'm interested in that. But my biggest thing is, like, I love the movie, the Miraculous movie. That's Miraculous. I grew up with that built up, and that when they gave us the movie, that's what I love. I love it. And Adrian. Those are the three things I love about Miraculous still is, let's see how they'll do with Lila's character. And we'll see how they're going to do with Adrian's character, even though they already ruined it, but I still love him. Like, Cat Noir is my boy. Protect him at all costs. And the movie. That's all I care about. I am going to watch season 6. I'm just going to watch how it just plummets. But again, I'll tell you guys my opinions about stuff, but I just really feel bad of how much this crashed. But again, I started it, I should finish it. So, good luck me. But yeah, I'll see how much it just gets worse, in my opinion. I feel like it. Maybe they'll do another wish and forget everything and start over? Please? Maybe? Ugh. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna start. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's go. Is this Lila's underground, whatever it is? Nuru, can we please give Nuru a break? Can we please? 10 o'clock. No, not 10 o'clock. Oh, it is 10 o'clock, yeah. Technically, it's so funny. Right now, it's 10 o'clock here and now it's 10 o'clock. Wow. Yeah, I'm watching this really late.
You'll forget everything you've seen, including the things you wrote in that notebook. So don't read it, and everything will be okay.
That's true. When they get deakumatized, they forget everything. Lila, man, she's just the king of disguises, or in this case, the queen of disguises. I love how there's an arrow pointing up. Like, what does that have to do? Is that important? And akumatized again. Okay, that's nice. Can we just stop torturing Nuru? I would really appreciate that, you know? And, like, But she got him back. She got everyone back except for Nuru, which is so sad. But she got everyone back. So what's the problem? But I am here to find... Oh, that's the wish. Yeah, the wish happened. Oh yeah, and Adrian was trapped in the asylum that Gabriel rented with Kagami and stuff. Yeah, no. Tsurugi, oh my gosh. Let's see what you've done. Because technically I felt like everyone was dead. I'm like, what the heck? I know that everyone died, but like Hi, Alex! Long time no see.
Oh yeah, my bard captures your general.
Are you playing by yourself? Wait.
Empress in check. You're about to lose again, mini-me.
Wait, you're in the burrow too?
Come on! It's like you know my every move ahead of time. Of course I do. I'm who you'll be in a few years. I know what you're about to do because I've done it before. And I'm both of you, but older. I've gone through everything you're going through. Which means I know how angry this defeat is gonna make you. Checkmate, girls!
What?
Come on! We're now at Alex age 15, 0 wins. Alex age 25, 0 wins. And Alex age 70, 12,120.
Is this okay? Oh yeah, sorry. I need to remember myself. Anything can happen in Miraculous, and there'll be continuity error and inconsistency. So like, great. But overall, like even just commenting on this, is this even okay? Like allowed? Like their future selves, past. Like what is the present right now? Because they're all again the burrow is like is a time thing, but. This is confusing. It's almost like, for me, like Doctor Who or like anyone, like there's like 3 of them. I'm like, wait, what? I mean, maybe. I've never seen Doctor Who, but I feel like if they're in the TARDIS, which can, I guess, go back and forth and stuff in time, I think that's the thing of it. Would that mean there would be like multiple doctors from different futures? No?
Really? Because I love playing with you. One day I'll look into the future and watch your moves. Then I'll be the winner. You be cheating.
Cheating.
Mess with the timeline just for fun, mini-me. Interfering with events can have serious consequences. That's right. When you're trying to solve a problem...
Interesting. Her ears are much... I feel like her ears are much smaller. Oh, no, they're the same size. Never mind. What the?
Looks like there won't be time. Yep, it just started. What just started?
Just started?
What's happening? The end, mini-me. The end of time. What? What in the hop is going on? Don't worry. If we manage to get out of this, you will too.
That's true, because they're the future. Again, it's so confusing. My brain hurts.
We be cheating.
We'd be cheating. So is this something Alex has to figure out? Sheesh. Fair, Alex, fair.
Okay, think, Alex, think. Okay, they must have disappeared because something was changed in the course of history. Something that makes me not exist in the near future. So,
that's pretty scary.
Receives the miraculous
oh my gosh, we're going back to season 1 origins.
And becomes Cat Noir, while she becomes Ladybug.
Yay. The good times.
But Marinette can't bring herself to tell Adrian she loves him.
Oh.
And anyway, Adrian is smitten with Ladybug.
Wow, we're getting a whole recap.
The White Monarch, the bearer of the miraculous of the butterfly.
Okay, we skipped to Monarch.
Darkwing's fall.
Behind the supervillain's mask is actually Gabriel Agreste, Adrian's father.
Wow.
And he wants to get his hands on the miraculous to make a wish. Time passes, a long time. Marinette and Adrian kiss, finally! Gee. But they still have no idea that they're Ladybug and Cat Noir. And then Gabriel Agreste sending his son to London to protect him.
Oh yeah, the London Special.
Hypnotizes the whole world to defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir. Mrs. Tsurugi, his ally, has done the same with her daughter Kagami.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
And then I had pain because of the high-pitched noise.
Ladybug gets proof that Gabriel Agreste is Monarch.
Okay, so this is normal.
Changed either. Next, Bug Noir defeats Monarch and takes down the Miraculous of the Butterfly.
Yeah.
Ultimate blunder. Come on, faster. Where is it? That's how it happened and how it's still happening, so far nothing's wrong. Gabriel makes his wish, history's still on course. What's going on? Why is there nothing? There is nothing left. Nothing at all. Hey,
Oh.
Ugh, I scrolled too fast. I must have missed something. Okay, we have a huge problem.
Yeah, she's not even... What? What do we mean, in Antarctica? Flying? I mean, we all had a happy ending. Technically, some people had a happy ending. Okay. She goes to London.
We have a live report from Clara Cantard, who is flying in her helicopter above Paris. Can you confirm everything's over?
Yes, Nadia. We just saw Ladybug's magic ladybugs fly by. All the damage has been repaired. This nightmare is finally over.
That's excellent news. Bound to make the
Okay, so she's about to go.
world feel better.
Why not be it's just
We'll be back after
Ladybug?
the news recap.
Why not just be Ladybug?
Welcome if you're tuning in now. Today's main event is, of course, the unprecedented chaos our entire world has just
So this is after the wish. But then I gotta say, they kind of skipped so much ahead to where, you know, Adrian and Lady or Marinette are sitting and then they kiss at the end, like everything with a pool party or something like that, which I think is just like, okay, they're not that, like, for me that's an alternate reality. It's like, what the heck, it doesn't look like happy. But here I'm just curious because, okay, if this is after the wish, she remembers everything. Like, if anything happens, a lot of things change. So it's like, it feels like they're on a different timeline in my opinion. But what Alex saw, it looked like, to me it looked like she was in her pajamas at her own home balcony watching maybe a wish happen or something. Unless that happened before, but no, I doubt it. That was something new that we haven't seen.
I don't know how any of this was possible, but it turns out supervillain Monarch had successfully akumatized every single Alliance ring owner.
If you know what you said earlier, then we both want the same thing. We want Adrian to be happy.
Billions of people were miraculized. That's nearly the entire world population, appointed evil superpowers in order to capture Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Power of any nature should only be used for the greater good. But we can think and work out a solution on our own, human scale.
Human
Even though
scale.
it won't be as perfect as we want it to be. Spots and claws away.
Luckily, Ladybug saved not only Paris, but the whole world too.
Marinette, make sure that Adrian never knows about the villain that I was, but instead that he remembers the times I tried to be a good father.
You could have done that first. But the writers kind of made you, like, inconsistent, so it's not really your fault, Gabriel, because the writers...
Never, Ladybug. We thank you.
So it's over? Yes.
I gotta say the animation is really good.
Over. But Adrian cannot find out. You're blinded by love, Marinette. But if this is your wish, I'll honor it.
Blinded by love. Interesting. So are you gonna tell, like, you thinking about to tell it? But I don't think it's blinded by love. I think it's blinded by caring. I mean, yes, you love them, you care about them, you can love them. I don't know. I can see where the mic is
There's still
going.
one last problem. Your mother, Kagami. She was Monarch's accomplice. She put the world in danger. Normally, I should bring her to justice. I don't want to make you suffer.
Aww.
If she has nothing else to lose anymore, she could admit everything and reveal that Gabriel Agreste was Monarch. And Adrian would find out about his father. Adrian changed when he tried to confront his father, and I've changed since I met you. Everyone can change. My mother as well. I'll talk to her. You sure? Let me at least try.
Fair. I really like her eyes. Like, it really does show the emotion of what she went through. But again, what? Did she not lose her memories? I just, like, it's so weird. I mean, at least the nightmares are over, so you can actually sleep. That Gorilla Man. Please don't do any damage. We're fine. Gorilla Man is always best. At least they didn't change his character.
My father's not here?
Gorilla Man doesn't know.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Your father. father was a hero. Your father was a hero.
This is where I want to throw up. But that's actually really interesting because she's, if I'm not thinking about the writers, I'm thinking about the situation. Yeah, no, Adrian will become a villain as well if he finds out. Unless he gets it, like, thinks that, like, oh, you just said it to protect me because you wanted to get, but, like, I think, I don't know, even now that he knows that he's gone, no matter what, like, Gabriel's gone.
The truth is, Monarch was forcing your father and Mrs. Tsurugi to work for him. He forced them to design the alliance rings in order to turn the entire world against me and Cat Noir.
Oh, now you mentioned Cat Noir.
Monarch threatened to go after you and Kagami.
I saw your ladybugs fly by, which means you defeated Monarch.
I did face him. In your home, he had taken Natalie and your father hostage, and I fought as hard as I could, but he was too mighty, and Monarch had too many powers, too many miraculous. He severely injured me. I couldn't stop him from taking the miraculous of the ladybug and the black cat.
Wait, I wonder if this is the thing that might change it. Would this change the course of history? That by now, there might not be a future because Ladybug lied? Ooh. I mean, I doubt it because Alex probably saw this coming. It's probably something that maybe Lila's doing and they have to stop Lila. I'm guessing maybe that time thing is because of Lila. They will do that, but it would be really cool if it was because of this.
About to make a wish, and that's when your father became a hero. At the last minute, your father pounced on Monarch, seized the miraculous, and made a wish in his place. He saved Natalie's life and mine in exchange for Monarch's life and his own.
Sorry. It's because Adrian's my favorite. I'm still feeling this. I'm like, dude. Again, great voice acting right here. I mean, I'm not surprised with Bryce Papenbrook. When I met him, he's awesome. He made me so happy. Again.
Why didn't you save him? And even if something had happened to him, aren't your magic ladybugs supposed to repair everything? This isn't possible. You have to be wrong.
I swear I tried everything.
If he hadn't locked me in here, I could have saved him.
Believe.
Honey, you gave it up on your own. Again, thinking about the writers here. I mean, I again, I know there's a valid explanation. I know some people commented underneath it. There's a valid explanation because he was underneath the nightmare. But again,
There's nothing you could have done.
so much.
That's why your father had sent you and Kagami here to London, to protect you. I'm so sorry. There was no good way of telling you all of this. I wanted to be the one to say it before you found out some other way. I'm so sorry, Adrian.
Thank you, Ladybug. Surely you have many other things to deal with.
Yes.
What the heck? What is a gang? I'm really curious what would happen if she did tell the truth. I don't know if he would have taken it better or worse. But again, I love how they did the little hint again with his orange sneakers with the butterfly marks. Like, people were like, oh, what? Back to Paris.
Ladybug,
She knows.
explain what really happened? The fight took place at the famous fashion designer.
The only person who knows.
Is there a connection between Mr. Agreste and Monarch?
The man who went by Hawkmoth, Shadowmoth, and lastly Monarch had forced Mr. Gabriel Agreste and Mrs. Tsurugi to design the alliance rings. He planned to miraculize the entire world in order to seize the miraculous of the ladybug and the black cat.
But why was he after your Miraculous?
Haven't got a clue.
Ladybug, you defeated Monarch, which means you uncovered who he was beneath the mask, right?
No.
we'll never know about his secret identity. But thanks to Gabriel Agrest's heroic sacrifice, we're finally free from Monarch.
Is it true you couldn't reclaim the Miraculous of the butterfly?
Yes, but
Did you lose because you had to face Monarch alone?
I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can say. Bug out.
Ladybug, Ladybug!
I wonder what would have happened if she told all the truth. Welcome back. At least Natalie's okay. Is what I heard that I think, if I understood, Gabriel sacrificed himself to save Natalie, which is kind of a great sacrifice, I guess, but at the same time I'm like, dude, bro, we could avoid this. Yeah, see, I can see the big drama here. I think this is, again, Miraculous is trying to grab you by the neck. Like, see what we did? See what we did? Now that Ladybug lied, like, now what are they gonna do? Like, you know, she's totally against lying. But this is what upsets me. This is how they keep you wanting to watch, and I get that. It's one way to grab the audience. And I admit it, it's a clever way to do it. It's a clever way to do it. They're pulling me in, even though I'm like, continuity errors, too many inconsistencies, terrible character development, or not non-existent character development, but it's just, I can see what they're doing and it's pulling me in and I don't like it. But it's what they do. That's what Miraculous does. But I guess they're giving us the events right afterwards. I wonder if is she gonna tell everything to Alia? I hope she comes over and then, I mean, to be honest, like, since is she already here? That'd be funny if she was right here. Aw, this secret compartment box. What are you going to write, honeys? At least they're free. I'm happy for the Kwamis.
Bug out.
Are you sleepy?
I did the right thing, didn't I?
About what?
Telling to Adrian. I couldn't tell him that his father was Monarch. I had no choice. You understand, right?
Well, none of us is the Kwami of truth, Marinette.
So I'm not sure we can answer your question truthfully.
I lied to Adrian and Alia and the whole world. I know it was for a good cause, but I can't help but feel terrible about it.
Was it though? Was it though? Was it? Oh yes, but what's gonna be worse is when everyone finds out later. I think that just makes it worse, in my opinion. In my opinion. But again, I don't know.
Stop.
I don't know where this is story gonna go, so.
You probably need it.
Yeah, you need a good night's sleep. You weren't like up like 24 hours or something like that, if that's what it felt like.
You will need it.
You will? I mean, you couldn't find the... Oh, dear. Same. It's a brand new day. Oh, this.
Tiki! Run! Someone's making a wish, but how could anyone do that without the miraculous? Candel's ring! My earrings!
Sorry. The only guess I can think of is Alex pulling Marinette back. Okay, so this is where I think Lila's the one who's doing the manipulation. She probably stole them while she was sleeping.
Over here!
Called it.
Someone's made a wish! And not just any wish. This one will reshape the universe in a way no one's ever seen before. Why are they all black? It's like we're at the movies and the film has ended. There's nothing more to see. The end of our universe? That's a bit dramatic, but yeah. We'll figure something out to fix this. Don't worry.
Her face.
What am I supposed to do with this? Time travel is always a
Oh, she's still in her pajamas.
With this, at least we'll always know it's you, present time Marinette.
Fair.
I came and grabbed you at the very last second of the timeline I had access to. Good thing a second here in the burrow can last for a while.
Which gives us time to figure out what went wrong earlier.
Yeah, well, as long as there's a portal left.
But I don't have my earrings. I won't be any help without my Miraculous.
You don't have your earrings now, but you did once.
Of course. You can't access the future anymore, but you can still go back in time.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Except, you don't mess with the timeline just for fun, Mini-Me. Interfering with events can have serious consequences. We've got to be very careful not to mess with the course of history.
You sound just like adult you.
No kidding.
I know. There was this one single time when I renounced my Miraculous. Nothing will change if I take it from that specific moment.
I'm listening. Tell me where and when.
Renounced my Miraculous?
If Cat Noir can't capture the Akumas, then just find another Ladybug. I told you, I'm not cut out to be Ladybug. I'm sorry, Tiki.
No, don't do that!
From Origins?
Tiki?
We're going back to Origins? Oh dear. Yeah, that would be the time to take it.
I'm really sorry, Tiki.
Because she does go back and get it. Or wants to give it to Alia.
Coming.
Did you see how that new superhero fought against the stone monster? Oh, that was something. What's her name again?
For a second I thought he would... That was...
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm sure that young ladybug will fix everything.
Yeah.
So if she were to leave the burrow, does that mean time stops? Because that could make sense how it stopped, but...
10 years ago.
That felt like 10 years ago. What the heck? How old are you?
Marinette, when are we?
We're at a point in
When
time
are
where
we?
someone stole my Miraculous.
Good question.
We need to figure out who, when, and how. Then I'll bring you back to the Marinette you just met. That is, if I succeed.
I'm sure you will succeed.
I hope you're right. Tiki?
Yeah! What the heck with the... Okay, yeah, I know you can Okay, sure, why not? I'll have an explanation in my head for some reason. Why not?
Isn't this a bit flashy?
Not at all. I love it. Let's check the timeline once again, Chronobug.
I mean, to be honest...
There! Where? I didn't see anything.
Go back a bit. Slowly. Stop! There. Look.
What?
Is that a ghost? There's no such thing as ghosts.
Good to know. So you can have things from different angles, I guess? I don't know, this, again, I'm trying to give an explanation to myself. Okay, so is she looking for, I was about to say, the journal or the... Can the Kwamis please get a frickin' break, especially Nuru? No. Oh, great. Hello there. Oh, okay. That sort of makes sense.
Stop. We've seen enough. Go back some more right before the ghost shows up.
Shall we?
No, you stay here. What if the ghost managed to seize my Miraculous and yours? Then things would really be over. We can stay in contact.
All right. Good luck, Chronobug.
Clever. Chronobug, okay. She kind of reminds me of those, like... Close in the dark. She glows in the dark. Why does that make me laugh? The only thing I can think of is just follow them back.
There's nothing I can do against a ghost. You faced a similar villain before. Troublemaker.
Fair?
Lucky Charm.
Oh, that's cute.
Am I supposed to catch a ghost with a calendar? Maybe the villain's allergic to dates?
Or maybe you should have... Or maybe you should have given the cat... Give the Miraculous back to Cat Noir. You can also go back in time to the part where Adrian renounced Plague. I think that was the point. Cute kitty cat.
A butterfly? Onyx! The ghost must be an akumatized villain!
Created by someone who got their hands on the butterfly Miraculous.
No!
And someone who knows who I really am! The wish!
Wow, that happens really soon. Like almost right afterwards. Makes sense, I guess, but still.
We can chase
Shimbrali is really close.
We'll never catch up to them. We can't even touch them.
So, what? Is this the end?
Get Cat No R.
Nothing's over till we've tried everything. We may not be able to find them, but there must be a way to stop them from finding me.
What do you mean?
The reason why this akumatized villain was able to steal the Miraculous from me was because they knew my secret identity.
What?
But if we can stop them from finding out who I am,
Then they'll have no way of attacking you.
precisely,
Now we just have to figure out how your secret was uncovered.
I can only think of one possible moment during my final battle against Monarch.
You mean when Gabriel Agras became a hero? Sorry, that wasn't funny.
Well, sweet of her to say.
Wait, hold on. I could retrieve the Miraculous of the butterfly and everything would be back to normal.
Da-da.
Not gonna lie, it was an ultimate blunder and it's gonna haunt you for a long time, but it's too late. If you did that now, you'd change the course of history and, like Adult Me would say, when you're trying to solve a problem, don't go and cause more problems.
You're right.
I'm already tired.
You and other you.
Let's stick to figuring out who discovered Marinetta's ladybug.
No offense. I think, okay, I'm just gonna make, I'm gonna make a funny kind of gesture. Oh yeah, if you take it now, it alters the course of it, which means Miraculous would be end. Like, as in Miraculous, the show would end because, oh, they finally got back the butterfly Miraculous. That means they don't need to be superheroes anymore. That means it's all over. That means everything will be fine. Except for the part that Master Fu is not the Guardian anymore because of, you know, what happened in season 3. But overall, like, we could finally finish off Miraculous. Well, there's no finishing it off. It's already going down a dark hole, so yeah.
No, bring me back.
Go back just a little. Careful. There.
Okay. Okay, I gotta give that animation the reflection.
You're the one who took the Miraculous of the butterfly. Go back some more.
So they didn't swim? I just kid.
That's how they found out who I am.
Fenna!
If you meant what you said earlier, then we both want the same thing. We want Adrian to be happy. There's no such thing as a perfect wish. Every time the power is used for personal
This is the
gain,
part where Lila
it's a
figures out, like,
disaster.
takes notes.
The power of any nature should only be used for the greater good. But we can think and work out a solution on our own, human.
Lila's like, hurry up,
Even though
hurry
it
up,
won't
hurry
be
up.
as perfect as we want it to be.
Oh my gosh.
Spots and claws away.
Yeah, did not fall for it, but eh.
Let it roll. I need to figure out what they want.
This is impossible!
Marinette, don't trust him! Inferno!
Yeah. Dum de doody dum.
I already have my solution.
Again, we got smart Gabriel and stupid Gabriel in the same ways.
Yourself.
Gimme. Gimme, gimme.
Gabriel, no! Don't do this!
Marinette, make sure that Adrian never knows about the villain that I was, but instead, that he remembers the times I tried to be a good father.
Yeah, talk to the writers.
Wish for
Read my heart.
what you sacrifice.
Read my soul.
So be I.
So be what now? So be I? So be I? I remember when I said, am I on drugs? Yeah, no, literally. I don't do drugs, and I felt like this is what hallucinations look like, and crazy things, and makes no senses, and... So after this happened. So I wonder what Lila's wish was. At least she's feeling a lot better.
He gave up his life.
In return for Natalie's knowing she was gravely ill.
He did that?
Tiki, Flag, unify!
I'm not here to fight. I was expecting to find Gabriel here, not you. I should have stopped him. Years ago.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. It's not your fault, it's the writers.
I'm not like him, Marinette.
Sure.
I tried to save him. I tried to reason with him. For Adrian's sake, surely we could have worked out a solution together, and now Adrian no longer has a father, all because of me.
No.
Adrian is all alone, all because of me.
No,
What did
it's
you want to do?
Gabriel's fault.
The wish. I should have made the wish for Adrian.
And
No.
what would you have sacrificed?
Myself.
By rekindling what was still good in Gabriel Agreste, you saved us all. Besides, Adrian isn't all alone. He has you.
And me.
And you too.
That's sweet. That's sweet. That's very sweet. I wish I could feel these emotions, but I'm not falling for it. I feel really bad.
Where are the Kwamis?
Follow me.
That some people might, but again, like the writing, I'm just like, what the heck? But this is interesting. Taking some notes.
Wow, like we need another supervillain.
They're not another supervillain.
Huh? How do you know?
Because they wrote everything down in a notebook.
And?
If they were just any akumatized villain, they'd only need to tell what they saw to the new Hawk Moth, who would then send a new akumatized villain after me to steal the Miraculous.
Oh, now we're getting smartness?
But they had to write everything down because they knew that they wouldn't remember once they transformed back. So they needed to keep a record of what they saw, because they're operating all alone, without having anyone to share information.
Which is clever.
Are you saying that the super spy and the super ghost are the same person? The person who retrieved the Miraculous of the butterfly.
They gave themselves the power to uncover your secret, and then another power that allowed them to steal the Miraculous from you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Ha,
You
wow.
figured this out just by seeing the notebook, Detective Bug?
Elementary, my dear Bunnix. Now go back in time to right before I detransformed.
No, that Rice just
Gabriel Agreste.
chose you to become
You're
smart.
gonna stop them
Like they did with
finding out
Gabriel.
I'm late.
And then made him dumb.
If you meant what you said earlier, then we both want the same thing. We want Adrian to be happy. There's no such thing as every time the power is used for personal gain, it causes disaster. Power of
Yeah, this is a
only
different
can
akumatized
be
villain,
used
so-
for greater good. But we can think and work out a solution on our own.
You have to be very quiet.
Even though it won't be as perfect as we want it to be.
Okay,
They got away.
Maybe. But this time they did not find out that you're Ladybug.
true.
Except the future isn't back, which means they'll somehow figure it out another time.
Let's check where you went next.
I mean, she did trans...
Where are the Kwamis?
Or...
Follow me.
Follow me. Okay, if it doesn't work this time, they'll try another time.
She's come to save us all. Or not. She's not alone.
It's all over, friends. You can stop being afraid. Natalie is on our side. What is this?
Mrs. Tsurugi wanted Adrian and her daughter to be spared from Monarch's final plan. That's why they were sent to London.
Mrs. Tsurugi was Gabriel Legrest's accomplice?
Yes, all along.
Why am I laughing?
Do you know how to set them free?
Mm.
Ladybug, I'm so
Ladybug.
Turn around. There they are. They're expecting me to show up again like I did in the crypt. We've got to find the right moment.
Don't you remember? This happened all on the same day. I mean, you were sleeping. And the nightmares finally stop.
Dad! Dad, do you hear me? Dad! Dad! Please, get me out of here.
We need to figure out what we're going to tell Adrian. Onyx, this is the moment. Are you sure it's the right moment? It is if we don't want them to find out I'm Marinette. Believe me, I remember what I'm going to say next.
Oh, now you'll remember what you're going to
It'll
say.
be too late after that. Did Adrian know that you were supervillains? And that his mother was still...
No, of course not. And you? Did you tell him you're Ladybug?
No, of course not. Never. I did hope I'd be able to tell him
Never?
everything once Monarch had been defeated, but the way things have turned out... Until I've gotten the Miraculous of the Butterfly back, I can't tell him the truth about his father. Marinette can't tell him something only Ladybug is supposed to know.
Stop! Let's go back in time and catch them before they know first.
Did Adrian know that you were...
This is the hard part for them because they'll probably know that, oh, there's someone there. So they have to be very sneaky about it. Just steal the notebook.
No.
If you can be fast enough, just reach through and steal the notebook.
Did you tell him you're Ladybug?
No, of course not. Never. I did hope I'd be able to tell him everything once Monarch had...
That's what I just said. Steal them.
The way things have turned out.
I'm saying you have to be very
Until I've
quiet.
gotten the Miraculous of the Butterfly back,
Caught.
I can't tell him the truth about his father. Marinette can't tell him something
Oh.
only Ladybug is supposed to know.
Ouch.
Huh?
Ah, too late. Gotta go back again.
Wait, they figured out that Marinette is Ladybug.
Let's try once again.
One more time. This can go on for ages.
Yes, all along.
We got him!
Nice little time traveling gadget you've got. Too bad it'll stop working soon and you'll have to hang with us.
No!
Oh, shoot. Clever.
Mrs. Tsurugi wanted Adrian and her daughter to be spared from Monarch's final plan. That's why they were sent to London.
Okay. So going back to 4 o'clock that day.
So they weren't an akumatized villain?
They were. It's just that the Akuma must be somewhere else.
How about in their notebook?
We've got to give it another try. And hope that he carries the akumatized object around.
He or she?
We can do this. We just need to figure out when and where they'll reappear next.
It'd make sense for them to be heading to London after this. Should we follow them?
I'm just going to say right now, I am bored.
It's time to tell the truth.
If you do that, you'll go to jail.
Isn't the truth worth it?
If you tell the truth, Adrian will have no one left. He'll have lost his mom, his dad, you.
He will have
You.
It's not
Yeah.
the same. He needs a mother.
I'm not his mother.
You're the closest thing to a mother he's got. That's why Gabriel Legrest sacrificed himself. It's what finally made him a good father.
What? No. He needs a mother? He hasn't had a mother for like a year. I think he's fine. If you're trying to say he needs a guardian, or in this case, like an adult figure, like an adult to watch over him, okay, maybe I get that. But like, You could have, I think, worded that differently, or what are you going at?
And that's what Adrian should remember.
Don't you want to tell Adrian that his father was monarch?
Yes, tell
The
him.
only thing I can fix is the way Adrian will remember his father.
But that would be lying to him.
Yes, that's
It hurt
bad.
him so much more. And for what? Nothing will repair what happened. I won't be lying to Adrian.
I mean,
Just tell him half of the truth. That his father sacrificed himself so you'd be cured. And there'd be someone left to take care of him. This is the truth Adrian needs to know.
We're not supposed to know this.
Ladybug knows. Ladybug holds the truth. The whole world will know only what Ladybug will tell it. Her words will be the truth.
We've still got to save the future, Chronobug, and that's why we need to track down that mysterious supervillain again.
Right. Sorry, Bunnix. You're right.
Where to?
We're going to London.
I have so much to say, but we don't have time for that. I completely disagree, but again, if I was in a situation like that and I was like, what, 15 or 16 years old, yeah, I don't know what I would do. I'm not that smart. I'll admit that. I'm not smart. I maybe not know, but I know what I feel. But at the same time, like, yeah, maybe I would lie to protect them.
Where are they hiding
But
now?
I don't know. Like, that's a tough one. As a teenager, I get that. If she was an adult, different. But
They're here. Huh? I don't see anything. The light. When I enter the building, the light is already on. Which means someone's been here already. A few seconds before me. They're here, Bunnix. They were always here.
and then they were... What? I thought you went to Kagami first. That's what I thought. Yeah.
All the damage has been repaired. This nightmare is finally over. That's excellent news.
Peekaboo?
Cataclysm.
Oh, that's how she did it before. That makes sense. He's like, please don't. Key card.
We still don't know how any of this was possible, but it turns out supervillain Monarch had successfully akumatized every single one.
How could I have missed this?
You had other things to think about.
True.
Luckily, Ladybug saved not only Paris, but the whole world too. This time we're the next.
You literally glow. You should be called GlowBug.
It's over. Yes. Over. Over. This time it's over. Super spy, super ghost, or should I say, new hot moth.
Try again. Or keep fighting. Just take the notebook. That's all you had to do. I mean, she tried that the last fight thing she tried. Just take the notebook and write something else in it. That's what I recommend.
You're blinded by love, Marinette.
Yeah.
This is your wish.
Write it down, write it down.
Lucky charm!
What type of...
You're not leaving just yet.
Why didn't she use... What happened to the cat one? Why not use that? Or unless she just changed it. It could be she just changed the Miraculous.
I can't believe this. They can't just escape again.
Technically speaking, we could go on like this forever, but you gotta know when to stop before it gets too repetitive, don't you think?
Hand sanitizer?
Oh yeah, I'm all for hygiene. Always wash your hands before the world ends. Seriously though, we're toast, right?
Oh no, not if I find the tools we need.
Coolio? GlowBug. You should call him GlowBug. Honestly, she literally glows.
So this is the ultimate weapon that's gonna save the universe?
Just need to take...
Sure hope so.
She needs to erase that she's the... That's Gabriel. That's all you need to say. Like, Ladybug was Gabriel. Or, not Gabriel. What am I saying? That Ladybug was someone else. Or, I mean, actually, If they did say Gabriel, that would be clever. Why did I say Gabriel? I don't know. I just said.
Mrs. Tsurugi.
See, that's what you need to do. Or say Tsurugi. Say Ladybug is Tsurugi. That'd be hilarious.
That's why they were sent to London.
No one would believe her, but yeah.
Marinette Dupan Chang is Ladybug.
Way to say the full name.
The alcohol in the gel is dissolving the ink's pigment.
Your forgery is top notch. Good job.
And now open a portal from...
Forgery's top notch. Remember when I tell you about continuity error and like inconsistencies and just like, no, that's not true. Not really, I didn't say that part, but who was good at, you know, copying handwriting? That was Sabrina, not Marinette. This could be a, I mean, again, if she, forgery, like, you know, that's not Marinette's thing. She could try her best, but overall, like, I think they would notice that. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's just my opinion.
Just before they realized I took the notebook, they can never know what happened.
What the frick? Oh, that's clever.
Miss me again. You're nothing like the former Hawk Moth. Much more clever. Clever enough to not be wearing the butterfly Miraculous, I bet. But not clever enough. Wherever or whenever you go, I'll be there, standing in your way. And I can promise you this. I will figure out who you are. And I'll take the butterfly Miraculous back.
Aww. What, are we going back to season 1 and completely failing? Didn't you think that was suspicious that she just disappeared?
It's the end for real.
Oh, that's nice. And this is where we started.
One last chance before you disappear irredeemable. So don't read it and everything will be okay.
Don't read it. Okay, this is where we started. I remember.
No, don't read it!
Huh? Gabriel Agreste is Ladybug? That's not possible. Gabriel Agreste is dead. Gabriel Agreste cannot be Ladybug. Why did I write that? Did something go wrong with my plan?
I think you're smart enough to figure that out, Lila. I mean, honestly, she could do it again. Yay, come back.
I gave up. They finally realized there's no beating you.
I should have said it go to Tsurugi-san.
Not bad, Mini-Me. And well done, Mini-Bug. Come on.
Meaning GlowBug.
You know that's not what we say at the end. Pound it. Good.
Bunix, what are we gonna do?
About what?
With this new Hawk Moth, it might be too risky if you come back to the present.
Oh no. Does this mean that I have to keep exploring time? Riding dinosaurs? Witnessing humans walking on Mars? What a shame. Now go.
What? Miraculous. Yeah, I know, like, just do it.
Say, Bunixes, I know you can't tell me about the future so we don't mess up the course of history and all, but can you at least tell me if I was right to hide the truth from Adrian about his father in order to protect him?
Lying to him or telling him the truth will lead to very different consequences, with their share of happy and sad moments. The important thing about the choices you make in life is how you own up to them. I'm sure you'll rock.
Are you saying that because you saw it in the future?
No, because the ultimate weapon that saved the universe wasn't this thing. It was what's in there.
Yeah, the writers.
Miraculous Chronobug!
That's cool animation. Goodbye. Now get some sleep. Oh yeah, she had to give it back. I totally forgot about that. And then this is when she gives it to Alia. I wanted to give it to Alia. Good memory.
Alia. Yes. Alia would be a great superhero.
Wakes up.
Did it work?
Yes, it worked! Yes, it worked!
Obviously, something major just happened, but I feel like we're missing some information and I can't make sense of it all.
It happens. I know, Tiki. That's funny. It's okay, Plague. It's okay, buddy. And this is where we get back to the point where she finally returns them to their original form. Or that's what happens at the end of season 5.
I'm transforming the Miraculous. First to make them prettier, but mostly to add a few new features. You've got to be ready.
Wait.
The new Hawk Moth is even more fearsome than the former one. But this time, they'll have to face an entire team.
Does this mean...
Sorry, can I listen to that one more time?
The new Hawk Moth is even more...
That kind of made me happy when she said Hawk Moth, not Monarch, not Shadow Moth, not even Scarlet Moth. She said Hawk Moth. That kind of made me happy. Go back to the good old days.
But this time, they'll have to face an entire team.
Does this mean...
I mean, they probably said it before, but I really noticed it here.
This time, you'll stay with them.
Yeah!
But I thought it was dangerous to leave us with our holders. I was wrong.
That's Master
The
Fu.
real danger is having you all here together. Spreading the power will make us stronger together. But I'm gonna miss you. I love you all so much.
We love you too, Lion.
So many feelings and emotions, it's nauseating.
Here, Plague.
I'm also watching it for you,
Remember
Plague.
this one.
You make me
You
happy.
can go see your cat Noir.
Gladly, Ladybug. Things are way too sappy in here for my taste.
Can I stay for one night? Aw. Oh, that's cute. Never mind. I go. Bye, Plague. I love it, Plague. You're so fun. Oh, sadness.
Well done, milady. You have. Gabriel Crest has.
By Bryce Papenbrook, legend voice actor. Just love him so much. Such great voice actor. Just hearing that, just if I'm gonna continue watching Miraculous, I am going to continue watching Miraculous, but I'm watching it to support the voice actors. I'm supporting the voice actors. They could ruin the story as much as they want to, but that is just fantastic acting right there.
Where did it go?
I support the voice actors.
It's complicated.
Sorry, I missed what he said. I just was praising the voice actor.
How did it go?
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated. Cat Noir, do you know what it's like to go so far, almost too far, in order to protect someone you love?
You mean like sacrificing oneself?
More like, say, keeping a huge secret. A secret so heavy that you really want to share it right this minute because it's too much and you feel like crying and you just need someone to comfort you.
Yes, I'm familiar.
You shared it with Alia.
I should have been there. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, and I can't even tell you about it.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that monarch was defeated.
I let go of the butterfly Miraculous.
We'll get it back again. You and me. Like old times.
Oh, don't make me reminisce the good old times. Come on.
Like old times.
Mm. Mm. know what to do, Miraculous. You're grabbing me again. Even the music is gorgeous. Please save this boy. Or like, please save this Kwami. Like, come on, please. This Kwami has been traumatized.
Dark wings rise.
Oh, wake up. Okay, we're getting
So,
more.
you really think you can outsmart me? Huh, Ladybug? We'll see who finds who first.
Honestly, Lila has... Sorry. Okay. I have so much to comment on that. But look at that. They brought back the merry-go-round from season 1. So how much time has passed? Because okay, this is what I want to say. She is wearing a completely different outfit. Like, she's wearing short shorts. Like, she's wearing a cool cardigan. Like, okay, new outfit, new marinette. Okay, bring it on. Bring it on, girl. Oh, that's all? Okay, well, that happened. Sorry. This went on way longer than it should have. I just had a lot of things to say at the beginning because, again, I am woken up to what it actually, like, what the heck. But again, I am just so far, you know, it's more like I want to, you know me guys, like, I love to be part of it. I like to have my emotions, my feelings towards these characters. I want to feel what they're feeling at the moment. I want to be part of this world and discover it and be surprised and just be like all of that. I was part of that. That's how they grabbed me. They grabbed me and had me be so like part of this and just wanted to be like figure it out, all this, but it just really hurt that just even like small things they just started to ruin, and it just really makes me angry. But overall, like I think not angry, it's actually more what I'm feeling is disappointed, very disappointed, because of the writers and just things. But again, they're doing that, they're like, I know some writers are doing some things similar to another show I really care about and grew up with, so it's hard to see something that you grew up with and it's starting to crumble. So, it's like, it's almost like Never Meet Your Heroes, or like, oh, you know, what is it, like, become hero, or they're a hero long enough to become a villain? I forgot, there's a saying to that, I might be saying, but like, to me, the show, like right now, they totally grabbed me. I'm now invested because it had nothing to do with any Senti Monster theories or stuff like that. It just, like, there's some things in this show, like, I felt like they could have stretched it out. They could have, like, what thing with Kagami and Felix, I wish they could have stretched that out a bit. But here, like, this was what, a 40-something episode? Or 50-minute episode? I kind of enjoyed it because it was long. I was bored at the middle. It just, I felt like it was just like, you know, like, they could have shortened that part maybe, or something, maybe, I don't know. I just felt bored. That's why I said it, like, I feel bored, but that's normal, that happens. Like, it's almost like filler episodes, like, you kind of feel bored about those too, like, depends upon the fillers, but yeah. Man, this took way longer than I expected. I'm guessing, I mean, I'm gonna go through watching season 6. What drives me is definitely the acting, the voice acting. Like, even when now, like, Marinette figuring it out, and all, or like, figuring out, like, no one's like, oh, like, no, it was the same Hawkmoth. Yeah, now watching, okay, gets good guess, I guess. I don't know, it just, I felt like, you know, there's moments that girl has, like, you know, can figure out, like, she has a smarts, like, I remember, like, oh yeah, when she was doing all that stuff, like, yeah, no, she has the capability, like, oh, I didn't even see that coming, like, with all the Miraculouses that she gets, like, Miraculous Ladybug, and she gets a random stuff, like, she knows how to use them to her advantage, figure things out, like, she is smart, I give her that, but there's just times I'm just like, what? But it's more, I think I'm just more, like, ticked off of the writers changing Hawkmoth's intelligence every single time. Like, oh no, he's smart, he's dumb, he's smart, he's dumb. Again, I even mentioned this, I thought he figured out in season 1 who Cat Noir was. I really thought, but knew. But again, that was like my theory. You know, just thinking of just season 1 and season 2, just theorizing like, what if this happened? Like, oh, I think they figured it out. Like, that was so fun. But here, now they're just showing us like, oh, who's gonna be the one catching the other one first. But here, like, Lila had a really clever plan. Like, she won. She won this one. But gave a different timeline, and I guess because of that, like, it did change the time. Though, I mean, to me, yeah, actually, that's an interesting thing. The Kumatai's villain did go back in time. Like, this is like, went back in time. So why not go back in time by, I don't know, like, even further, like, memories of, well, actually, okay, maybe because this was a huge event, she had a better chance of finding out Ladybug's identity with the going through this, with Monarch being defeated, I guess. I mean, was she already, did she already Kumatize herself when she entered the house of Gabriel kind of thing? Like, because she was there, but I thought she was going to be there, like, pick it, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. It's a tough one to think about, but I mean, I don't have the brain cells to right now think about it, but again, I think I'm just if I keep thinking about it and I figure something out, I'm like, oh yeah, continuity, or like, oh, this makes it more realistic, or this should have happened, or, you know, again, this is a show. They're doing whatever they're gonna do with it. I'll continue watching it. I do like how they might do things with Lila and Marinette. Like, why could we have had this, maybe this was season 4? Like, no? Can we have started this with season 4? Like, as in, like, we could have had the reveal of Hawkmoth in season 3. And then have, you know, like, I just like, feel like they could have shortened it. We'll see. But they are doing their own thing, and I guess, you know, her spreading out the powers, I'm like, okay, they did that in Sailor Moon too, or not spreading out, but she does have a team, so it's just like, okay, that helps. Her, and they all know each other's identities, but it's not a big deal. There's like one episode in season 1 that I'm like, wait, I can't transform, or my parents will find out. I'm like, what? Like, what? And there's a moment even in Sailor Moon when they do find out her identity, like, I know the identity. I'm like, what? Like it's just so much better. I'm sorry, like, Sailor Moon is so much better. But again, this is more modern version. It's no wonder, like, maybe people wouldn't think about Sailor Moon because that came out in the 90s, and then they made the new vert animation with, I think, Sailor Moon Crystal, which is more towards the manga. Very different story. Not very different. It has similar stories, but if you have seen it, you know what I'm trying to say. But if you have not seen it, I recommend watching the 90s version of season 1 of Sailor Moon. And just, if you watched all of Miraculous, you watched season 1 of Sailor Moon, your jaw will probably drop. I mean, not even that, but like even some names like sound similar. Like, okay, at least one name, I'm like, okay, wait, this person also wears glasses. Wait, the best friend also has short curly hair. Wait, they're both clumsy. What? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to make that video, because I just want Miraculous fans who've never seen Sailor Moon to know the truth. And I'll even put some like, hey, you know, I found this out. It may not be anything, but, you know, you use this information the way you want. Like, you know, like, you have this information, do what you will with it, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, it is late. I even told you guys I started this. So, see you guys for season 6. I know, I think a teaser 1 trailer teaser came out. I will check that out, but I will check that out next year. I'm kind of done. Tired of Miraculous, to be honest, but like, I'm now in, like, I'm still in a little bit of a Sailor Moon phase, because I'm like, I love Sailor Moon so much. Well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Miraculous day. Again, this is probably something that you guys maybe didn't enjoy as much. I won't be surprised. But this is coming from a fan who was a huge fan and just found out how people just start not to care about this. Like, they don't care about the story as much. They just care about the fans and how to trap them, if it makes sense. Like, and it's working. Like, Miraculous's way of grabbing the audience is genius. I'll give them that, because they know how to get you and keep you to watch. Because like, oh well, their identities haven't been revealed. Oh, Lila's up to something. Let's see Lila versus Marinette kind of thing, you know? Ladybug versus whatever her new name will be with the Butterfly Miraculous. Or, you know, now the tension between when is Ladybug's lie gonna be revealed? Or, you know, is it gonna be a lie forever? Or, you know? But I'm here to catch the continuity errors and the inconsistencies, because that's what now Miraculous is now, for me, known for, and not caring about characters. Yeah, but I'm here to support the Miraculous movie because I think the movie is fantastic. I still love season 1, season 2, and season 3 of Miraculous. There's some things in season 3 I'm like, eh, but I still love those. Season 4 is like, again, that's I don't want to say cash grab, but that's like audience grab. Like, okay, again, I look back at my live reactions, I just see a happy version of myself just getting surprised, but I can even see sometimes I'm just like, that was continuity error, that was like not true, inconsistencies, like the way they changed the story, like when they say like, oh, it was important and it's not important anymore, I'm like, okay, please be consistent with that. No, they're not. So I see that, but I kind of do wish maybe I should have just fell for it, just not think about it. But we're humans, we think. Just makes me sad, but hey, that's what Miraculous is right now. But I will watch it. I do want to see where this story will lead to, because I am curious. I'm curious, that's normal, and Miraculous knows how to grab an audience. I'm being grabbed multiple times, but I have to remember, tell myself, hey, remember these things? Yeah. Don't forget that. It'll probably show up because I can see like, character. Well, we'll see. But yeah, again, I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Like I'm probably gonna get less viewers, and that's fine. I'm just telling you guys my opinion. But you might get less viewers. You might get less. I might get less things, and that's okay. But I love that a lot of you guys do care what I think about, and especially about this show. And this what started all. This is what actually got me a lot of subscribers. And if it happens I lose more, doesn't that kind of say how much the show sucks? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm messing. No, I'm not gonna put myself on a pedestal like that. Like, no, that's not who I am. But it just, yeah. All right, I'm getting a little tired. It's late. But thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate if you listened all the way through. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Please comment down below what your guys' thoughts. Negative, positive, sure, whatever, go crazy. But I appreciate you guys watching all the way through, and just, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will tell you, like, I'll watch, I think, the teaser that came out, or, you know, I'll definitely watch season 6. No worries, guys. I'll watch it. I'll probably have a lot of criticisms, and but again, if I'm watching Miraculous, it's supporting the voice actors. It's supporting the voice actors and supporting my best boy, favorite boy, Cat Noir, even though they're ruining his character slowly. But that ending, that was so good. That was so good. I'm like, you got me. You got Miraculous. Oh, you got me. You pulled me. You grabbed me. You got me. Oh, that was so good. And the movie, the Miraculous movie, is my favorite. That gives me peace. And that almost made me not decide to continue season 5, because I was just like, I got everything I wanted. The reveal. It was beautiful. And we got many reveals in the seasons, but it just didn't matter anymore. Like, they did it too many times. They teased us. This show teases you so many times, and it's starting to get really tiring, in my opinion. If it doesn't for you, good for you, I guess. Well, I'm gonna stop here. I'm done. I'm done talking. But have a wonderful rest of your guys' day. Happy Miraculous. And Hungry Harmony, it's gonna be out. But hey, give me a pound it. Alright, let's go patrol our own city. Come on, Özzi. Antlers ready.